One of the greatest competitive advantages that you can build in real estate is the ability to create opportunity instead of sitting around waiting, hoping for it to show up. The agents who win, they're not waiting. They're not waiting for the market to shift. They're not waiting for the interest rates to change. They're not waiting for somebody to show up and help them, and they're certainly not waiting for luck. They use imagination, creative thinking, and they generate their own momentum while everyone else remains stuck. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about two types of imaginations: synthetic imagination and creative imagination. Synthetic imagination is when you take existing ideas and you combine them in new ways. Creative imagination is when you create something entirely new, created from your own mind. Real estate requires both types of imagination. Think about the top producers that you know. They're not just better at writing contracts or even better at negotiating. They're better at thinking. They're better at seeing angles, at seeing opportunity. They connect the dots that a lot of other agents typically will overlook. They turn conversations into opportunities, and ultimately, they turn problems into solutions. And here's the powerful truth, team. Imagination isn't about being creative in this business. It's about being resourceful. It's about looking at the same market that everyone else sees, but seeing the opportunities that no one else notices. This is why some agents, some very specific agents, hopefully you're one of them, can absolutely thrive in any market, particularly in down markets. They're using imagination. They're using resourcefulness to create opportunities that maybe others can't see, and those others and everyone else is sitting, waiting on the sideline, waiting for conditions to improve. So let's break this down. What does this actually look like within your real estate business? Imagination in real estate looks like traditional ways of reaching homeowners when old school or traditional methods of marketing slow down. Creating referral opportunities by connecting with other folks outside of our existing current network. Creating a content series on social media that positions you as the local authority in a specific demographic. Using AI to create tools for clients before clients ever ask for them. And most importantly, before they even realize they need them or anyone else in the market has created them to solve a client's need. Most agents will see a slow week as a dead week, as a non-profitable week, a non-productive week. Top agents will take a slow week, make it as a blank canvas, and create a multitude of opportunity from the abundance of time available to them during that week. When you start thinking like that, when you start acting like that, you're no longer at the mercy of the market conditions or the interest rates. The market doesn't control you. You start realizing how much power you actually have to start creating your own momentum for your real estate business. And here's the identity shift that separates drifters from leaders. You're not simply a real estate agent. You're a problem solver. You find problems and create solutions, thereby creating opportunity for you and your clients. The moment you embrace that, the moment you start thinking completely different, you stop waiting for your phone to ring, you stop playing defense, and you start becoming the one who initiates the business, the conversation. You force the opportunity. This identity shift is drastically different between the agents who are stuck and who are plateau to agents who rise and thrive within their business. Leaders don't wait. Leaders create. And imagination is the greatest tool for creation. Here's your 30-day challenge. For the next 30 days, I want you to practice intentional imagination. Every morning, I want you to ask yourself this simple question: what new opportunity can I create today? Not find, but create. It could be as simple as reaching out to a past client with value instead of asking for a referral. Creating a short video series centered around a market trend, a niche, or a particular neighborhood expert positioning. It could be volunteering within your community and introducing yourself to those in your local market. It could be creating a lead magnet that solves a problem for your future clients. It could be hosting a micro workshop, hosting a Q&A, a town hall, all structured around your business, your goals, your objectives. One new imaginative idea per day for 30 days. And watch how quickly your confidence grows and your pipeline grows. You don't need to be perfect to be imaginative. You don't need a massive budget. You don't even need ideal market condition. You just need imagination. The ability to see the possibility before it's even obvious. To act before you feel ready and to create momentum from the inside out. This is how top agents separate themselves. They don't wait for opportunity, they build opportunity. And you're capable of that same sort of leadership starting today. Team, there's some links down below. Go ahead and click those links. There's some tools and some resources for your business. Take a look around, find out that which is applicable to you and your business. There's a ton of resources down there, specifically the Real Estate Academy community, where like-minded agents such as yourself, such as me, we collaborate. We have synergistic conversations about opportunity, growth, mindset, health, fitness, real estate business, and level up not only in real estate, but also in life. Take a look at the tools, the resources, see what fits for you and your business. But at the end of the day, just get out there, get after it, get it done. We'll talk soon, everybody. Bye-bye.